so bad because we've stooped that low where NACS is just me clickbaiting. And it sucks. I hate to see it. And guess what? This is probably going to be clip 2. Shocker. We're live.
Oh my goodness. Rocket Raccoon.
Rocket? No way. So no Punisher throws foam? What the heck, Rad?
When a
But
company
clearly,
sponsors you to
they're
play a
gonna have
game and it
pivot
sucks,
off
do you
of
feel
that,
bad? Or you
again,
just
the
don't really
pressure that you
care?
pointed out, just the flanks that they had to watch.
When a
just Punisher
company,
is so
well, it
weak.
depends, right? When a company sponsors me, like for example, I already said no to a couple sponsors that I've gotten like this past week. So I say no to a lot. Like when I say yes to a sponsor, I am saying I already have done my research in the sense of I have a pretty strong idea that I'm going to like the game. So when it doesn't pan out for everyone else, it doesn't really affect me because I still had a good time. Like, for example, Suicide Squad. I had a sponsor for that game. It didn't pan out. That game failed. And I think it's shut down already. That sucks a lot. But I had a good time. I enjoyed it. And that's all that really matters, you know? It sucks that it happens because I feel bad because, like, I did a sponsor and then the game went bye-bye. But at the same time, you know how many games come and go? That is the gaming industry.
And he may just be the only Strange in the lobby. We'll see how who's gonna match him.
The only time that it really sucks is if I take a sponsor and the game actually sucks. That very, 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 very rarely happens. I've only done like 1 or 2 sponsors where I've taken a game and I felt like I did my good enough research and then I played it and it was so bad. That doesn't happen often, but it's happened like once or twice. And one of them was in a game that I thought was a PC game, but it was a mobile game and I got tricked. Not intentionally, so I don't want to give them like bad credit or anything. It wasn't an intentional. They gave all the information. I just did bad research. Besides that, I can't really think of any others.
And he can be a glass cannon. Remember, he can easily be picked. And with a Widow being brought out just for that initial shot to see if he can snipe that one from the sky, Kendrick goes back to the tried and true, the Bucky. That neutral fight condition to pull someone either with the Invisible Woman or the Bucky. And you got the heals from the Loki. This is a lot to get through, but there's the dive in from Luca, and some walls come up from Len to deny some lines of sight from Nightmare to follow.
Wait, I missed the bans. Did they ban Rocket? I'm not seeing a Rocket in the mix. I was too busy yapping, bro. My bad. Fuck. They had to have banned Rocket, right?
Wow. I mean, I just don't think they're ready for the dive here. They thought potentially that group was
Dude, they
coming to
already
play,
won the
but
fight?
phenomenal
Holy
Pizza Demon,
fuck.
Who's played like a demon, but on Invisible Woman, pulling in, getting that secure kill, not letting any strategists top them off and get the heals. And this first point, I mean, they're half asleep. They were able to get this point without any pressure or really any fix at all.
Oh, wait, they touched.
Man,
Rad
it's really
touches.
hard to focus when Pizza Demon's
And it's not
fighting.
really going to matter, but I mean, they're shaving off some time. Wait, they have ult. Rad has ult. Rad has ult. Rad has ult. Wait.
And the Kraken impact, though, doesn't.
Oh my God, Rad help. They hold it. They hold it.
Kendrick shut down, manually stays.
Holy fuck, they hold
and
it.
With the invisible boundary from Spenny, stabilization is found from the Rad side.
That sucks.
As they press further, though, they kind of got too greedy again. Rad could have just played within the healing. Maybe they got pulled, but Nightmare still have more fight to them.
Yeah, Rad
Okay, now they lose. Right? Now they lose. Good stall, though. It's almost over a minute. That's great, bro. That's a great stall from Rad. I mean, I still want Nightmare to win, but shaving off a minute's good.
Cleaning up, pushing them out, and you're right, a little bit too greedy there, supposedly for Rad.
Yeah, and that's been their issue in the previous map of taking a huge gamble of these duels. And if they get staggers on Rad, that's gonna cook them even more. But Nightmare still have to progress, and they've built up towards Meteor M and a copied ult from Baser. But it's Chime that has to set himself apart. This Galactic Legend needs to be huge.
Yeah, Baser going to the Loki, trying to get some good use out of the ultimate here. Azor could get a massive tick to shut down early. Here comes the Azor ult to stop the Star-Lord. Can they get, oh my goodness, perfect throw, but they did get the block. Lanterns are down, and just like that, we do have the Invisible Woman ult going up.
Hold on, I want to comment. I know I'm getting one guide, and I know this guy's just looking for a rage bait reaction, but just in case he genuinely believes it, no streamer, or at least me, that does sponsored streams are going in with the intention that that game is going to shut down. No person that is working on a game is going into the game intending it to be shut down, right? So when you're going in to promote a game, you have no idea where it's going to go. You're just doing your job, promoting the game, and that is that, right? So if you think I'm like conning people by doing sponsored streams, I know you obviously don't think that and you're rage baiting, but just in case you aren't and you're dead serious, nobody that's doing sponsor, well, not nobody. Most people that are doing sponsor streams are not ill-intended, and they're not sitting there, they're not like in the back of their mind going, wow, this game's going to fail. I got to take the money before it fails or something. That's not, nobody wants their games to fail. Nobody wants that. That's not a good thing for anybody. But there we go. We're back in the game. We're back in the game.
This is a tiny room with too many corpses in it. The response now from the Galactic Legend. Chime will fire through. Nightmare try to bubble away, but there's just not enough manpower from the Nightmare side to keep this rolling. But really, as the dust settles, Rad will have more than enough to keep.
I missed everything that happened.
Yeah,
but that's okay. I just had to fall into the rage one guy. I got one guide. But sometimes I like to respond to one guys in case they're not trolling and in case they're serious and I want to help.
Because Magneto ult, that's not something you want to see face to face. Connie now trying to get over this payload that is in their way, and they're taking the fight to him. Lynn has an ultimate to set up clobbering time, but there is the Kraken impact.
That bubble was insane. That saved Chime after he got pulled in. Kraken impact from the offense. Invisible boundary from Spenny to block that away. This gave Chime an edge to hunt down Melania, who didn't get the same love. And charging in Haymakers, Len against the Magneto and the Guardian shield.
Big.
The Guardians. I was gonna save the Galaxy. There's not too many of them on Rad's side, but they really are ruling the Galaxy as Nightmare try to clap back. And so they do. Melinia's on the field. You gotta worry if you're Rad, and they try to keep themselves safe, as that's an invisible boundary.
I mean, they have better ults, right? They still have. They about to have Pizza Demon, and Rad doesn't have anything.
They barely have any space to work with. It's all up to Len to hold down this.
Manuel's about to ult, but here comes the other ults to counter. He still gets a kill. Oh,
trying to get this impact to get something going, and you've got the Invisible Woman to ult.
That's
to help
tough.
As well. He's just even keeping them alive. Now we've got.
Okay, now they're probably good. Nightmare gets a pick. They still have Kendrick. They have Melania in case they need it.
That Galactic Legend to go alongside the Kraken impact. This is going to be super tough as it delivers.
Good kill.
Rad are just trying to stabilize. They're not trying to be aggressive. They tempered it.
Oh my God, he got slammed.
Fights back, but Nightmare are in trouble. It's all up to Melania to tilt the scales back.
No way, what a flank. They don't have lamps.
He's after the Loki. So many doppelgangers. Good bubbles come out of Nightmare.
Oh my God, good fucking holds.
Oh, it's quite an impact, and Nightmare have nothing
Oh my
left in
God,
the tank.
good
14
holds. I don't know why I'm rooting for
seconds left,
Rad,
and
but
they need to
fuck
get back
yeah.
on the convoy.
Yeah, I mean, Chime getting that elimination on the Loki clone was massive. Getting the right one.
Do I play in any pro team? Bro, I'm 31 years young. You don't want to see me dominate the competition.
Wick started a lot to burn through, and Luca can't get the extra health, the pull, the execute manually. He's the man. And then you got emergency Spider-Man. That's when you know Nightmare are in trouble. It's all up to this meteor. And the back.
Baser has ults.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a meteor.
Rad has a better ult timing by a couple seconds. Big clobber.
Of this Haymaker and the ult from the thing. He's doing things, and Nightmare are left with nothing.
Wow, Nightmare was looking good. They took that first point. Well, they took the first point in like 30, 40 seconds, and then they got stalled that like whole minute and a half or whatever that stall was, which ended up making it really, really nice for them. That was pretty good. That was good from Rad. I wouldn't mind Rad fighting back a little bit, winning a map. But at the same time, I really want to see these winner matchups. So I'm happy if Nightmare 3-0s this. I'm also happy if Rad brings it back a little bit too. It's a win-win, really.
Eliminating Baser right away, and that really helped finish that last
getting rolled non-stop. And even leaving their Invisible Woman boundary, which kind of costed them point A. But man, what a response from Manually to also stop.
If LeBron could dominate at 40, then you could dominate at 31.
Won the fight faster for Nightmare. This has been such a back and forth.
Fuck yeah.
I realized we need to stop feeding. We need to stop just pushing non-stop, even when we
Fuck yeah.
Our advantage is the territory that we have at the end of point B, with respawns being close, with even the protection of the convoy. Like you pointed out, how difficult it is for the Vanguards to maneuver around it. They just needed to react to Luca's dives and to really just play a reactive style. RAD shifting back to that is what helped them take back.
Bro, you're 31 years old, not young. I am 31 years young. What do you mean? I'm not even 31 actually. I'm 30 years young.
When you look
You
at
watch your
RAD,
mouth.
This is their get right map. They chose this. They knew this is what they excel at. And Nightmare now on the defense, having to have a very tough defensive job here. And we're going to be able to tell the story immediately on how this first point goes, Lemon.
Yeah, the thing is just one of the tankiest Vanguards. It's hard to mess with them. He even has a damage reduction if he wants to give a big ol' hug to a friend, but Luca has to be careful of these dives. He can be pulled in two different ways from the Bucky and the Invisible Woman. And that extra health is popped. Bubble given over to that Star Lord of Malenia.
Malenia already has pretty high percent.
Time is a little bit low and is going to receive some love from his strategist. Good progression so far. Building up towards ultimates. Nothing standing out to me.
Is that a hook? What? I think Malenia, I don't know.
Besting his opposition, and Luca can't escape.
Maybe miscommunication. They thought they had bubble, didn't have bubble. He went to go do his, Malenia went to do his thing, didn't have bub. Dies. It's a really bad blunder if so.
Talking about Malenia and their usage of Star-Lord, and John says, hold on, hold my mixtape, as he just responds beautifully there. And we were just talking about how Nightmare had
RAD with 5 minutes to, dude. If Nightmare holds this, this will be really impressive. It's 5 minutes to to hold the second point, and it's not even like it's not even like it's like really close to the door. It's just like right around that corner.
On their offense, we'll see if RAD has an advantage on the time. It all matters on the momentum they can build.
Everybody's got ults. There's double support ults. RAD's about to have. Everybody's about to have ults in this fight. Everybody except for I guess Groot. But oh, there's one. Chime goes off. Malenia goes off. Abs goes off. Nightmare is choosing to not support ult. That was a choice. That was absolutely a choice by Nightmare to not support ult. I'm assuming they want to, I don't know, have it for this last fight, maybe? If there's a last fight. And there's kind of a last fight. He's dead. He's out. Ooh, Bucky differential. Bucky differential.
And Kendrick gets the last laugh, like Manually was called Drake all along, but RAD have an uphill battle.
I mean, they still have 4 minutes, bro. RAD has 4 minutes. That means Nightmare needs to play perfectly for 4 minutes or it's over. So I think RAD takes this map. It's too easy to make a mistake when you're this close to that line. Like just defending for your fucking match.
Sean getting a piece as the Doctor Strange now getting right to the fight, and Pizza now pushing away, getting Manual out of here, and this is going to get ugly.
This is getting ugly. Nightmare. They just have to live.
I like the Wolverine swap though. I like that a lot. I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know if they'll have time to make it pay off. I hope they do.
And this is for a chance for RAD to come back into the series. And Chime, he's in the back line. And this is terror in the eyes of Nightmare. They'll try to respond with a Kendrick ultimate on the Wolverine of all things. It disrupts, but it does not stop RAD.
He's won.
And they are gone. They're also heading towards the enemy spawn. That's when you know things are hectic for RAD. There's still some people lurking around, including Chime that hopes to anchor, Connie that gets pulled in. They are dangerously low, and I don't know if RAD have the strategies to keep this
Dude,
going.
Bazer's dead with ult. Pizza Demon does have ults. They both use their support ult, so it's a stalemate. Bazer's gonna come back and have ult. Abs doesn't have ult. If they could stall, just long enough for Bazer to come in here.
Strategist ultimates are gone, and Chime could set it all up.
Good lamps.
But this Luca Venobolt gets everyone from RAD low.
Bazer ult comes in.
Stand tall, and the Kraken impact, and the block
No strange ults. Chime. Oh, chime. This could be it. Let's do it. And okay. I mean, that was a little obvious. He's floating in slow motion. You never know.
Chime for the unfortunate miss as they did switch to the triple Vanguard, able to get things rolling. We have the invisible
RAD has the better ults. I think they win here.
The hit and the finish.
And the Magneto ults to seal the deal. Here comes.
So winnable. Wait, Azure did just get stunned.
No.
And I think RAD have done it. They have all the eliminations. They zoned off Nightmare.
No
but
way.
Nightmare needs to stay hold, and thank God for
Nice. They're good. They're good. They're good. GG.
All
right, we go to another map.
Strange and off to something magnificent on the Star-Lord to clutch up one final time, but it needs to be a team wipe. It needs to be an ace. And the Joker is out
Loki. What the fuck? Loki stole the thing. Baser is the thing.
That never ends with Nightmare. You think they're down for the
what?
count, but they come back to life.
The walk back is so quick. They're able to swap counter. He went to the Wolverine to stop the triple Vanguard, and then Chime went back over to Star-Lord, getting good value.
I thought it was over. I actually thought it was over.
He was able to get a huge pick
I stopped paying attention because, dude, that was... It was over, no?
Got just cracking impact, and as for Nightmare, they don't have anything outside of an Eye of Agamotto that's going to come in clutch. This is a make it. They've got to hit this. They have to hit this Agamotto here.
Make it or break it. There's been good blocks.
Chime and Manually have free ults, dude. They got nothing. Nightmare has nothing for this last fight besides this Doctor Strange ult. That is it. That's all they have. That's all they have.
There's the Galactic Legend to capitalize on Kendrick, who was so low. The great poke from RAD. How do you stop Chime? And there's been the Invisible Woman barrier to try and block the damage, to try and support him. And Pizza Demon is constantly a victim. Baser is still alive. There's still some healing left. But
man, what a good hold from Nightmare. Holy. What a good... Oh,
no healing left unless Pizza Demon has
great hold. They held that shit for 5 minutes straight. Well, 4 minutes straight, but
hard to cap because you have to get consistent eliminations or they come right back into the fight and they know exactly how to stall the point, whether it be Spider-Man or triple Vanguard. Absolute wonderful play to now make the series 2-1 and stop the sweep from happening. We saw a reverse sweep yesterday with Envy and the Sentinels. Could we see it again, Lemon?
RAD swapping to everything with the triple Vanguard. We saw some Wolverine from the other side of Kendrick, who's now somehow on the Spider-Man. Like, hats off to these strategists. They deserve to have a pizza order.
The Rocket Band paid off.
They need, give it to them because Pizza Demon.
The Rocket Band paid off.
So much time for Nightmare. I almost died of old age by the time that fight actually stopped, and it all came down to
do the rank guest challenge, bro. In what game? Wait, do they have Marvel Rivals rank guest challenge?
Backrooms, and I'm not talking about horror games. RAD though. It was quite scary to watch how they were able to pull that off and how resilient they were at the end of the day. But this is just the, I guess, halfway point through our series. Nightmare are one away from moving on and eliminating RAD.
Is my team still VOD reviewing?
Fight left in them. We'll see you guys after the highlights.
No, my team is done VOD reviewing, but they're still in Discord doing something, reviewing something still. Do these pro games make you change your opinion on Raccoon? No, not in ranked. No. I still think most people shouldn't play Raccoon in ranked. I don't think it's the end of the world if they do, but ranked is just a little bit different, you know? I think people will start to get really good with Raccoon, though. So that's good. Have you considered checking out the new season of the finals? Maybe. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. There's so many games to play, dude. It's crazy. I feel like success stories nowadays. Now you have people that try to convince people, like, oh, but you know, this is so good. Like, you just, no, you have to try it. You have to try it. It's doesn't work. That's a bad thing to do. Don't do that. Don't be that person.
That was, as you would say, a doozy of a last matchup there.
Just Nightmare went into that point B with like 4+ minutes. Like they kind of speed ran their offense to then RAD
I don't mind. I don't mind people liking what they like. It just needs to align with what I like. Exactly.
And it was just the fight that never ended. Really good resilience and for Nightmare to keep that as long as it did, but also Nightmare get our first choice of
You're describing influencers in general? Not really, because influencers aren't forcing anything down your throat. They're just putting something out there. It's just like you putting your opinion out there. Totally within your right, and it's okay. But then when all of a sudden there's like a little bit of a conflict, that's when it starts to get a little dicey, right? Because then you're just like arguing for no reason. But just putting your opinion out there is chill. As a chef, I can't really get behind that. There's types of food I don't like yet when made certain ways. I like that food. I mean, I guess, yeah, you can use like examples. Fine. You could probably, I mean, that's not even like an accurate example though, because that's like you know that your taste buds change over time. That's like not even like the best example because you literally know that taste buds do in fact change. So like food might not work and apply here. Food is not fun. No offense to any chefs, but like when it's not you're not sitting there, it's not entertainment. You're not viewing the way you eat a meal the same as doing something for fun. So it doesn't really work in this case. How dare you? You know what I mean? No one's sitting there having a blast eating food. They might enjoy the food. They're just not sitting there like, you know, think of yourself as like a Sims character. That's how you should think of yourself. You got a fun meter. You got a hunger meter. You know, you got a bladder meter. You got a sleep meter.
Every reverse sweep starts from an 0-2 spot. And RAD had promised...
Yo, you need Korean barbecue. But Korean barbecue is not fun because of the Korean barbecue. It's fun because of the people that you're with. You're not doing this alone. You can't win this argument with me. You know I'm right. Stop it.
How Nightmare's going to adjust here, right? Obviously, they're confident in how they played the first two. You know, do they stick Luca on that Venom? Do they keep him on the Strange?
No one's having a blast eating food by themselves. Just stoked. And their fun meter is going up when they're eating by themselves. That's not how that works.
2-2 as we have that Rocket Raccoon.
Oh, fuck.
From Nightmare with the Adam save.
I guess if you're fucking hammered, you could probably have a pretty good time if you're hammered. If you're under the influence, you could probably have a great time. Oh, shit.
It was so scary on it. Groot has been so important for RAD. They keep that in their arsenal. But
you guys are so stupid. You guys are so dumb. You're so dumb, all of you. Ban Mantis.
I don't even know if they were going to do a res comp. I think they just put that Adam out there to force the hand of the ban of Mantis, ensure that they maybe, you know, have everything they want in the Venom, and then
interesting
ban that they were waiting for. So it could have been a part of the strategy. We'll have to see if they win. We can interview and ask them. But for now, here are the bans. A lot of strategists.
I don't even think this is that bad. Playing the Adam res comp with Adam Star-Lord without Mantis, I don't even think it's that bad. I think it's chill.
Nightmare are one of the few teams that play that.
I think it's totally chill. I think they'll be okay. I think Nightmare will be fine with what they're scheming here. I think it's pretty good. I gotta pee. I forgot I needed to pee earlier. Hold on.
I think maybe the Mantis, I would gamble and try to get rid of that, but that does open up the Strange mirror, the Venom possibility. But on defense, we'll watch to see what Nightmare will do first, because they are on the brink of advancing into our bracket. to face the loser. And don't quote me on this, Sentinels and FlyQuest. We'll show you the bracket later on today. We got a ton of matches. We're eliminating 2 teams. We already said goodbye to Shroud X. We're going to say goodbye to one of these teams here. And then we're going to go into the final events. 100 Thieves versus Envy, Sentinels versus FlyQuest.
Yeah, listen, Millennia, you're right, has played such a good Star-Lord that they'll take just the Atom and Star-Lord. They don't even need the Mantis, and Chime did not get the ban in because Chime's doing great on Star-Lord. So we'll see if that comes back to haunt them. Luca as the Hulk, we haven't seen that. We'll see how angry he can get. Can they get the monster to come out? Luca, tremendous player as of now. And here comes our first bit. They're trying to break the environment early, Lemon, because that gets the wind going and everything on this map. And a little
yeah, Hulk, a lot more selfless than Thing, you know, can give the shields to everyone. It's kind of like a death ball type. We've seen Luca bring this out on Midtown in the past, so this has been in the back pocket for Nightmare for some time. So they're gonna wait to see. And having that second life as Hulk too, a lot more survivable as RAD organized. And I worry about how kind of this went with the Spider Islands and how this
Wait, Kendrick is healing.
But man,
I just realized
that map, I'm sure that hyped him up a lot. They are getting walled off though, so an alternate path needs to be found by RAD.
Yeah, Luca and Hulk is so much better with healing, and they got the triple heals. We saw this from Sentinels and 100 Thieves. We got the triple heals going for Nightmare, and we'll see if it pays off. A lot of sports coming manually, getting the pick though on.
Well, he should have healed Baser, so that's okay. That's okay.
Trying to get that hook, but there's too much clutter in the way with the Groot walls. Now, Exor's just trying to stay alive, and they're honestly bullying them at the moment.
What? How did Malenia get out of that? They were so low, they were isolated, and they flipped out using those iframes, and they get the diff against Chime. What started off as a 65 for RAD, including a pick on a strategist, devolved into a big ol' L. Incredible solo heal potential from Pizza Demon. We've highlighted him before, and they get to farm off all these eliminations to get more ult charge.
Now, Millennia just look at the script there. I mean, just completely able to get, what, 3 eliminations by themselves. Just absolute craziness right in the playbook, as one might say. Now, we've got a little bit of top ground action, but most of them going to be taking that main street, having to get back together. For this next battle, we do have double strategist ultimates ready for Spinny and Abs. That's going to be huge on the attack here. But we have a decent response as all of the strategists can have their ultimates alongside the Galactic Legend and Eye of Agamotto. It's about to be an ultimate party.
It is as RAD.
He's looking for a pull.
For now. An angle from
so
Chime
close.
to push away from Kendrick as RAD build up.
Interesting. This is an interesting Invisible Woman playstyle. I kind of like it. Kind of get off to the side a little bit. You have 2 healers anyway, so it's chill, right?
Galactic Legend first, and Spenny protects him with the invisible boundary. You don't know where these shots are coming from. Oh man, and I don't think Kendrick wants the smoke, but that's a full team CC from Azure with the Eye of Agamotto. And man,
this might be over real quick.
Wow,
maybe.
Tremendous Eye of Agamotto and great patience.
This could be a 5-minute match.
About the pellets coming in from Star-Lord, and they didn't have to use anything there. Just the one eye and the follow-up, and that is going to be massive moving forward.
Is this tournament a PO6?
They can play a little bit more unsafe with the passive, with the revive there.
Oh, what the fuck?
Absolutely make it a nightmare for these strategists going
That made me laugh.
Monster Hulk.
It's a PO5. It's just like I've never heard someone say PO6 before.
Nightmare play. It's so hard to find a good strangling prison, and Len's just going to have to go for the critical pick, and he gets pulled in by the invisible woman.
Oh my god, help, help, help.
Strange is trapped. Azure will get out. Meteoram looking for the strategist and wants to hit the fly out of the sky.
Millennia didn't get anything with that ult.
And Connie whips it. Still a good strangling person from Len. Some stabilization, but Resurrects come in from Nightmare. They're back to all 6, and Abs copies and all.
Baser still has res, so it's totally chill. I think they win this. Because they'd have to lose the fight twice, you know? There's one res.
Causing chaos. Abs
he swapped Strange. Candy's gonna portal back.
In trouble, and there's not much help coming from the rest of the
Wait, they don't have anything for this portal. Well, they got a Doctor Strange, actually.
Yeah, Lin was playing great. That wall separation was fantastic.
They're going to be 2 split. They're going to be 2 split. It's going to be too hard. And they couldn't touch anyway. All right, little 5-minute match. Okay. Let's go, Nightmare. Sorry, Rad. You're going to be losers with us. I'm so sorry. Hey, it could be worse, though. You could have lost first, like us. So,
they got the huge hold.
You know.
Let me say, though, that is a very hard point to get. So I wouldn't even be shocked if this would happen as their same result for Rad.
We are technically the first losers.
Yeah,
so.
Nightmare.
Actually,
looking
we're
down
last
the
place.
barrel
No, we're not.
of a win.
Well,
an advancement into the bracket. All they have to do
we
is
might be 7th,
capture that
but 7th,
point,
8th doesn't
and
matter.
it
Same
doesn't
shit.
even necessarily mean like a clean sweep, team ace type of win. You just need to zone off RAD, and they are already hovering over the thing and other vanguards.
I would rather be
that
8th
can put up
place.
A lot of strength in the front
I
line.
would I
And
hope
just
we're
what Nightmare's
last.
defense was so good at
I would
was
rather be
constantly
last
backing
place
away.
than
You
7th.
didn't have a valuable strangling prison if you were RAD, and Ayavaga was countered by all the strategist ultimates, and Chime got to keep resurrecting. It was just really, or not Chime, Nightmare got to keep resurrecting, and the fight just never ended. You couldn't get a clean win from RAD.
I mean, coming to a theater near you is the horror movie of Groot closing in on Doctor Strange. Azor was trying so hard to get past through that wall and could not get through it, but it didn't matter. It just didn't matter at the end of it all there. Fantastic play, a little scenic view of the map here, and Chime getting a little early peek, a little spy action on what they
Being
might
top
try.
8's crazy.
And here we go, Rad setting up top with the Magneto and Groot, and it looks like
Being top
they
8's
could be
crazy. I love
potentially
that.
getting
That's
together
funny.
for the portal here. Yes, they are.
Yeah, and Rad can also play for the win because they did manage to get 2 ticks, so don't have to worry about the draw. Nightmare.
Did
gonna
they
be
get
coming
2
from
ticks?
behind with Luke
I
on
don't
the
think they
venom.
did.
I was worried about this slipping by in the
No, they
Band
definitely did not
phase,
get 2
and
ticks.
Rad are not going to sit idly by. They're pushing in, but you also don't want to be randomly walled off by a Groot or anything. Actually, it's Rad that have the Groot, but it is the dive from Luca, tossing up the entire team, slowing them down.
What is that, Groot wall?
And
Damage?
really a strategist dangerously low, but Luca cannot get the finish. Great heals as Molina will come back into the picture, and Nightmare can start off with the zone. Remember, they only need 2 ticks, and Nightmare are just all over Rad like butter on toast.
My goodness, I mean, Lucas just almost got that Invisible Woman elimination there, and just barely being able to escape. Spinny got out of it. Luca on Venom, just a menace, low on health. You're trying to survive. Get
This
that
character is
effect,
so silly.
gets out of it, and now this sets up Nightmare to have plenty of ults. Kendrick has the boundary online. We're about to have a Galactic Legend hit, and then of course Luca gonna open it up for probably the combo with the Star-Lord here.
And Luca can play his life using the Venom ultimate to go underground, but just will not die. That dive alone kills out the invisible boundary from Spenny, and all Nightmare have to do
Heal
is really
Luca.
bring it out and retaliate. But there's a strangling prison. Len jumps up, tries to slam into Nightmare. The
Big.
meteor ab to eat up the damage. Takes care
That
of
sucks.
Shine.
That was Rad's, like, main
Nightmare
dam.
still are working on that first tick, and that's all they
You got a
need.
double
And Rad
bomb on
would have
2
to play
healers,
for
bro?
the tie, and Nightmare are playing for the win. They're playing to advance, but Rad are still alive. The regen domains, the Loki is
Oh my
lurking
God.
around, and manually the Kraken Impact looking for reset.
Oh my God, they stay.
And we'll get the
Never mind.
finish.
Connie with the 2-piece on the strategist was massive.
There's no
there.
way,
And
right?
holding on to
There's
that
no
Bucky
way
with
Rad
that
holds this.
resurrection, trying to
Chimes
steal
back
it
with
as
his ults. They have
Molina
nothing
does
for
his
it.
back, but we do
They
have
have
the
nothing
Galactic
for it,
Legend
but I
trying
don't
to
think
make
it's gonna
some difference.
matter.
Doesn't do much, doesn't
Wait.
Spider-Man, no wait.
Chime gets
Infinity
2.
goes down. Now Millennia, hold on.
No
now here.
way. This is
Lemon
such a fucking brawl,
Yeah,
bro.
I can't believe Rad.
Is this gonna be a
like the last
draw?
map all over again.
Is this gonna be a
Rad
draw?
Are so good at these long,
Yo!
sustaining fights, but they focus down the last of Nightmare, who are so close to getting the only tick they need. And to correct myself from earlier, Rad are playing for
Whoa, is
the
that-
draw,
is that
not
fish?
the win. And this
that bass?
is still an insanely difficult challenge
It looks
to
good.
overcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, Connie hitting that double meteor was huge, and it wasn't
Thank
just
you.
potentially a Vanguard support. Nope, it was both of the strategists to really set it up, and then to have the Bucky be able to deal with the resurrection.
There's still a minute,
massive there.
so
Now,
there's
Lin
still
does have
probably
access
1
to
fight, maybe
the
2 with a
prison here. This
teleport.
could be a massive
So
setup.
that's
We love
chill.
Kraken Impact, nothing really to follow it up, but they can at least punch the damage-wise. It's going to be high ground versus high ground here, and if you look at the ults here, there's pretty much nothing available for the offensive Nightmare here.
Yeah, Luca will see if he can force out the invisible boundary there from Spenny. Abs can copy and be as flexible as he can be. Whatever the team needs, he should provide. The strangling prison, the one man to hit this Magneto.
What?
The shield cooldown was available.
They
but the
killed
wall
him,
from Lin
too.
was beautiful.
I mean, I guess-
remove a Vanguard, and this may
Never mind.
set
I thought it
Nightmare
was their ult.
behind, 'cause Luca, he can
Interesting.
take space, but not keep it as easily with the Venom.
Yeah, stopping Magneto, that's such
Oh,
a
Chime's
big
about that
hit, and
vault.
It's okay to use that Groot ultimate there because it slows them down so much with only
Oh my God,
19
Nightmare doesn't have
seconds
anything.
left. I
The
mean,
triple
they've got
supports.
The Venom trap now, barely able to escape.
The triple supports, bro. They don't have anything.
Luka,
Nightmare
and
has
that's
nothing, but they're
what's all about.
close.
Now
They're
you see who wins
close.
for everything. Last fight here,
They're so
and we've
close,
got
dude. They're
one
80%.
Galactic Legend as the only offensive ultimate.
Man, this
Ult chime.
this
Insta.
Venom
Insta.
comes in
Ult
like a
insta.
missile, but it's gonna need some help, and
Nope.
that's where the invisible boundary
Pizza
is
Demon
forced
comes
out
in.
from
They
Abs,
still
who
get a kill on
copies
Luca.
it to
He's gonna get
stabilize
bombed.
Rad, and the meteor
Oh.
crashing down, not wiping away the dinosaurs quite yet, and it's the Galactic Legend from Melania to help Nightmare get the win.
Luca's gonna be
But
back
it's
fast. He's
overtime.
Venom.
It's the draw, or it's the win for Nightmare to advance, and it's difficult to find yourselves as Rad are trying to pitch from both sides.
Oh, Rad's
but they're
got
losing
that's
the point,
that's
and
game.
Nightmare only
That's
needs
game,
the
dude.
one tick, and they're
Right?
so close to getting it. They
Bazer's
only
got that
leave
backup
the
ult.
zone, and they just are running
Melania
out of
still has res
ultimates. They haven't
available.
gotten the clean
Pizza Demon's
ace,
dead.
and
It doesn't matter. Bazer's gonna bring him
Pizza
back.
Demon, Nightmare are gonna have less strategists, less healing as Rad their ultimates come on.
He has to put it there?
The invisible
Holy
boundary
shit.
cuts off the sight line,
Oh,
slows
shit.
Nightmare if they approach the
That
point.
is not-
The Meteor M. One last touch from Nightmare.
Did they get off?
And
They got
did
off.
they get it?
The overtime was
They
so
got off.
close to the cap. The cap did not happen.
Oh my
It was one
God.
after the other.
It's a draw.
Games were frozen 'cause they
It's
were
a
that
draw,
close
dude.
Of the matchup there. It's
Oh
gonna be
my
a
God, they
draw
got off
limit,
the
and
point.
I mean, there was a sliver left on the point. There was a sliver left on the overtime, and my goodness, that was.
It's not a Shroud 9 in this game. Actually, fuck it. We can call that a Shroud 9, dude. Fuck it. Listen,
Never
I'm
mind.
down
You
to
got
be the
dual
C9
MVP
of,
as
of
well.
Rivals, dude.
We're going
Just call it a
into
Shroud 9. I don't
guess
care.
a game
Call them Shroud 9s, bro.
five.
Call them. Just
Holy-
call them Shroud 9. It's
first,
fine.
First, we got the upset for
Just
the
do it.
Shikigami match. Now a draw. What resilience! Neither team able
I made it
to
big time, baby.
capture the
Big
defense,
time.
being able to shift to a passive style, to dial things back, to the solo strangling prison, to take care of a Magneto. You might think, oh my God, that's not enough. That's such a throw. But you talked about how key of a pick that was, and how Luca wasn't able to lead the team to success because of that.
Yeah, I mean, it's one thing if it's the Venom that can get back super quickly and they can still make that fight happen, but that's what the massive difference is, I think. When you look at pro play, they know just the small thing they need to do to turn the tide of battle, and it was that right there. We said it going into it. I don't know if that's the easiest map to cap. In fact, I do know. It's very hard to get that cap, and they were unable to do so. It was that close, and great kind of dodge and back and forth that we've had with them keeping a little bit on the point, and then
Good
have the
food.
overtime clock work for them. Beautiful finish there from Rad.
I'm eating a little sea bass right now.
And the series will
Goddamn.
extend with the Nightmare still having.
I'm not
a
having
choice
fun,
of
though.
Map coming
Just
up
to be clear, I'm
next
not
as
having
we go
fun.
Back to square one. The series is
I'm just
still 2-1
enjoying the
for
food.
Nightmare, and they're
But I'm not having
one
fun.
map away from moving on, or we're gonna have the longest series ever. Cause Rad, maybe they're taking something out of Shikigami's book about the slingshot theory or whatever. They need a hashtag too. But we got some highlights ready for you, so don't go anywhere.
Shroud laughed at a BO6, but it actually might be one. No, not really. I guess if this one draws too, then maybe. If this actually draws again, then yeah, I guess it would be a BO6.
Yeah, we think it's the opposite.
Dude, even when
be the Dom Wotes.
even when I watch you guys in your scrims, you do well in Dom. Like, Dom is your fucking shit. It's your playground. I feel like you guys should, like, pivot into playing more Dom. No one ever picks
so.
Dom. Only EU teams do it. Well, EU teams are the only teams that I see actually purposefully pick domination.
Yeah, I think we all think the opposite, to be honest. We think Dom is fucking ass.
It's crazy. It's crazy how that works. You think it's ass, but you guys do so well. That's funny.
Oh, mental game.
Yeah.
We're just reverse psychologying opponents right now. They're all gonna start picking Dom into us, and then we just come out fucking swinging.
I don't think anyone picks Dom ever, but they should start.
No one likes it.
Yeah, I
Because
know.
It's the like coin flip.
I do wonder, though, if it's just a coin flip because we haven't had the scene long enough. You know?
It's
And the thing is
getting
about
there.
the game right now, no one knows what is the correct way to actually do shit. Everyone's kind of just what they like doing.
Yeah, there's not enough time to practice, so you just do what you like doing because you know it works. And changing stuff up is pretty hard because it takes some time to actually execute on it.
Yeah.
A lot of people just kind of do whatever they think is good. Like the most common thing that's like a lot different for every team is how people hold first point midtown. Everyone holds that defense literally in 8 different ways.
What's the plan for the rest of your day? Are you guys just gonna watch? You guys gonna play ranked? What do you guys gonna do?
I watch the games. To be
Probably
honest.
watch.
Cause I mean,
Chill for
they
a
just
little
drew this
bit.
match. Shit, they might fucking win, but probably just watch.
Bro, we might go 6 maps on this match.
Yeah, it's actually kind of unironically,
That
right?
double full hold was insane, bro.
Yeah, that double fold was crazy.
Bro, Vision, Cal was in my chat saying he was rooting for you, and even when he plays against you, he roots for you. W friend right there.
I know. Cal's a good man.
W.
Him and I are like really good buddies.
You guys good friends in
Cal.
real life, or just like you know each other in real life, or just online?
Nah, just online. No, we support each other.
Whoa. Did you make that?
Any predictions? You think Nightmare or Rad's gonna win?
I think Nightmare's still gonna take it, but I mean they just have the extra map, dude. They could win this one. If Rad loses, I mean, sorry, if Rad wins, they have another map they can still play.
What about Sen and FlyQuest?
Ooh, am I crazy to say? I feel like
I think FlyQuest.
I think FlyQuest is gonna win.
I think FlyQuest is the better team by far.
Yeah, I think FlyQuest is gonna win that match. You, in the description of the Marvel Rivals, they put Sen versus Shikigami. You guys aren't even mentioned here. There's no SDX. It's just Sen twice. All good.
It's okay.
And then what about 100 Thieves Envy? You think Envy could surprise?
I think they maybe take a map, but I don't.
Something's in the air, I guess. I don't know.
I think they can take a map, but I don't think they can. If they go up 2-0, then yeah, but I think it's gonna be hard if they lose the first map.
I'd say at this point anything's possible. Honestly.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's looking like a series. Like there's a world where this could be a day of upsets.
I wouldn't be shocked if I wouldn't be shocked if Rad beats Nightmare right now, which is definitely an upset.
Mm. It's gonna feel a little different for you guys now, being in not just you guys, all of these teams in the MRI, being in that because now you're arguably in that spotlight a little bit more. So before, if you won or lost, it would kind of just be out, and then nothing would really come of it. Like you know that you won, you know that you lost, and that's that. But now being in the spotlight, there's more viewers, more people are kind of getting engaged. It's gonna be those highs when you win, and then those really bad lows when you lose. So you gotta.
Everyone says that the lows are like.
Yeah, the lows are low. Like they're bad. Like I remember.
Yeah.
I remember competing, fucking 10 years ago, and when you lost, that low was amplified just so much because you'd see it. You
sit there.
You would think about it, and then you'd see it in Twitch chat. Then you'd see it on a forum somewhere. Then you'd see it on Reddit. Then you'd see it on Twitter, and then you'd keep seeing it and reliving it over and over. And it's like, oh my god.
After we lost the first match, our first map, I got messaged by people like, all right, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be welcome to that era, I guess, of the publicity. Now that there's more eyes on the game and shit. It's going to be interesting to see how all these players and stuff react to it, because that'll determine who's going to be the better players, honestly, having that strong mental.
Fucking, It's just tourney day is so much. It's so much funny how tourney day is different. It's funny.
What's next for you guys then? MRC, right?
Yes.
And then hopefully we can get you guys in the Rivals Fight Night next week. I want you guys to play.
I mean,
should-
we
we
have no
should be
reason
able to
not.
be in that.
Yeah, we have no reason not. We were supposed to play last week, or this week technically, but we didn't play it because of this.
I'm also working on a tournament myself to see how that goes. Gotta get you guys
are
in
ya?
there too. Yeah, you know what I'm working on? I'm not kidding. I'm gonna do this. I'm doing a. Do you guys know what Fearless is in League of Legends?
Fearless draft.
Yeah,
That's gonna be fun.
I'm gonna.
What's that?
It's
Is that like a draft tournament?
It's basically gonna be a tournament where you can only play one. You could only. You're
Pick a
locked.
character
Yeah,
once.
one character once. So if you play Invisible Woman
Oh,
at the
hell
off the
no.
rip, yeah, no picks and bans because there's not enough characters for it. No picks and bans. You play a BO3, and you can only play a character once
For the map, right? Like
for the series.
For the series.
yeah, but like.
But
yeah,
then it
like, you
resets,
can-
right? Yeah, you resets after.
Per
it,
team
Yeah.
Yeah.
that you face.
So
Yeah, and then
basically,
Yeah,
if you go
yeah.
third map, both teams are going to be deep in their draft at that point, and you're going to be picking like Black Panthers potentially and Magics and shit, or you're going to strategize and maybe think maybe we should play a mix and play that early, maybe mix like a half dive, half normal DPS comp early, and then later you can go all in if it goes third map. That's my goal, and that's the tournament I'm working on.
That'd be fun.
This'll
And
be my
I'm gonna
kind of
try to get a
event.
decent prize pool for it too, to make it like actually interesting and like meaningful. I want people to try. I want to get all the top teams in it, and I want them to try, obviously, because there's gonna be a decent prize pool. That's my goal anyway. We'll see.
$100.
$100.
Happy Meal.
Maybe a season 2 debut.
Are you watching the mainstream or are you watching like the person's POV?
I'm watching mainstreams.
Oh, okay.
The person POVs are probably ahead, right? Like 30 seconds to a minute.
Like yeah, they don't have comms on. He only has his comms on, but he doesn't have his teams on.
What are you watching?
Melania.
Mm.
Yeah, he has no delay.
Yeah, I
Melania,
think it actually might just be no delay.
Wait,
I'm pretty sure this is just no delay. I'm not gonna lie.
Melania,
Pretty sure this is no delay.
Melania has no delay?
I think this might be no
Yeah.
delay, bro. It seems pretty in
No
in
delay.
time. Like yeah,
I
it might
think
just
there's
be no
delay.
delay.
I
Cause
think there's
they're
delay.
at like
That's
40%
sorry.
right now. I'm pretty sure it's just straight up no delay.
I think there's delay.
There has to be. There's no way.
If there's some, it's probably like 30 seconds.
It's like
It's
30
like-
seconds max. I'm not gonna lie. It's nothing like.
What's Melania's stream?
It's Melania MR.
Oh. Melania MR. So they're at, let's see. I want to look at the time and compare it to the stream. Oh yeah, it's
Yeah, like see what I'm saying?
I can't technically watch him on my stream though, because I might get banned. If Melania decides that I'm not allowed to watch his stream, he could ban me. So
That's a thing.
yeah, you're technically not allowed to watch other streams.
That's like the Marvel Rivals tech. Like every streamer on Marvel Rivals does it. Everyone just watches each other's stream like AQ.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. It's just if someone decides,
Yeah,
if
like, if
someone,
someone, like,
if
actually
someone
just be like,
actually
yeah.
decided to report it, yeah, you could get banned.
Fuck.
It's weird, right?
That's actually crazy. I mean, it makes sense, like thinking about it, but it's just like
Nobody
Jesus.
does it, but one day they will,
Yeah.
and it'll be hilarious.
Nightmare doesn't have a single kill, bro.
yeah.
I like watching mainstream though. I get to see both POVs and ults.
Abs in their back pocket combo.
I like hearing the announcers.
Yeah, the announcers are good.
Yeah, I mean, they say chilly Christmas for the turrets. No,
The
it is
staff.
for
We're gonna get a
This
new
time around,
we're gonna get a new
good.
set of announcers after this game. They usually do the first two is one group and then the second two is another set.
And now we
Yeah,
see there's still
Dogman's
clutch to
always
be had
second
within it. The
group.
sprays are coming out. They're feeling confident. Lemon love this. They want to make it 2-2 here, and they've got plenty to do so.
Good scouting too on the right side. Chime finding out where they're rotating from. And
So
then
many
he puts
ults.
him back up. Good Magneto bubble. Just
I love that we're
short
seeing
Chime's
domination. Let's
life.
fucking
Now
go.
playing
Domination's
for the
so
shot.
hype.
There's gonna be some trouble. The Luna ult from
I'm
base
telling you
helps
guys, you need to lock in on Dom.
Nightmare through
Be the
choke,
Dom
and it's
team.
so difficult. He got the
You think?
impact.
I think. I really do think.
Double kill from Melania. Oh,
I mean,
that
shit,
is
I mean,
terrible. And
we
Rad
not
will
be
not
going
be able
for
to
it
keep
or
this
what?
point any longer, but getting up to 80%
Oh.
is a huge start.
Yeah, perfect timing from Baser there on the damage switch. I mean, that was absolute cinema, as one would say. Great job there.
Oh, also, we're calling what Dongman did a Shroud 9. So that is now the Shroud 9 of this, or the Cloud 9 of this game is now the Shroud 9. So that's what's going to be referred to at any moment. Yeah.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, I love hearing that every time. To be reminded of our placement in this tournament.
Shields up from
Hey, hey, you know, it's PR.
forward crack and impact is off the
Yeah.
Wow,
It's
he
PR,
smiled
man.
Real big when he hears that.
Think about all the
Yeah,
other people
lovely.
that don't get that kind of PR. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The armor of
This might be the
Nightmare
one time
is
bad-
ready to retaliate,
bad
playing
publicity is
behind
still
cover.
bad
Luka looks for an eye of Bakamoto.
No.
He's gonna step forward, and the shield that has to block it is caught.
At least he won the map,
And
though.
it's a double hit.
He did jump up the
Connie
point.
And it was on Dom.
Bakamoto, if that's even a verb, but either way, only one is dropped from Rad. As Benny copies
I was so ready. I was hoping you guys would go up big. It would be so easy. And I was hoping I'd get a message
Not too much of
that
a
I'm
risk.
coming in.
Nightmare, stabilize around the invisible boundary. You got the second Luna ult
Yeah.
coming out.
I think that was the plan, I'm not gonna lie.
Like, I was thinking there's a world there where you guys are going to fucking 2-0 with complete
I mean, I think that's
ease.
every other world besides this one. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is every other world. This is a yeah.
We definitely fucking reverse Dr. Strange ourselves.
We're like the final boss of chokers.
The final boss of chokers.
We got the hidden tech of choking every time.
Overconfidence. It's a thing.
As they're having to come to the point immediately, 99%, 99. We've got our overtime, and right now,
Finding it early,
he gets
dude.
the pick with the meteor in,
Oh!
and he goes
What
for it.
the?
Oh my, but down, get spinning.
What a risk to go
When you think
for
about it, right?
Loki, who could quickly
This is just
teleport
like
away.
the.
What a critical
You can only go up from here, right?
That's true. Actually true.
Made of both worlds, and
It's only up
can only
from
go up
here. It's only up from here.
And this is like the and then like and now like the big shit's actually gonna start happening, you know, in the next couple
Yeah.
months. So when you really crunch the numbers,
I mean, there probably won't be a bigger tournament, if that's what you're asking, but there is only up from here.
I mean, yeah. Right, or after MRC there will be.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
Drowns out some of these strategists, and now Melania locks in.
I mean, 48 seconds of Luna ult they have to deal with there, and huge use of the whale collapsing that. I mean, we've been saying the Michael Bay special at this point. It's
Jesus Christ, that just never ends. Oh my God.
Over and over, but Nightmare able to take the win there. That could have been anybody's matchup. We went from the Kraken impact coming very early in that
There's
fight
something
to
wrong
playing to
about
two
the
missed
way
opportunities,
the maps
but
get
finally
picked.
the
Hell's
whale
Heaven
in 48
is
seconds,
first
it
map
was ultimate
far
fireworks
too
all
often.
over the place.
It's not first map. It's random map, but you know what I mean. When it randoms the map, it's always Hell's Heaven.
Get the underdogs of Rad to whimper. We will see.
I don't understand.
How far this series will
Hell's
go,
Heaven is
because
always in
Rad,
this random
they
pool.
still have hope,
There's
they still
fucking
have
so many
hope,
maps to
they
choose
know
from. How does it
everybody
always
doubts
go
them,
here?
and they have to beat all those expectations down. They gotta
There's
shut up
only
the
like
haters
6
for good.
maps.
And we could still
No.
go the distance all the way to round 3. Only if
There's so
Rad
many
will
maps.
will it.
Yeah, we have a lot
There's
of momentum now. Nightmare gotta be feeling pretty
there's
good.
the
Looking at
T'Challa
both of them
map.
heading into the first fight.
There's
About even, but we do have
the
a
Hell's
clear
Heaven. There's the
Warrior
Royal
that set,
Palace.
the battle
There's
straight away. Lynn's got
Tokyo.
the
There's
ultimate clock
Clintar.
set up, and
There's
nothing
the
really
other
follows. Right now,
Tokyo,
the
Shin
build-up
Shibuya.
if I'm
There's
Nightmare,
the
I
Hall of
think this is why
Dajalia.
everything's going
There's Yggdrasil's Path. There's Spider Islands, Tokyo. There's Midtown. And then there's also, what's the other one? The new one. The new one. The Dracula's Castle one.
Keep an eye on these off
That's a lot of maps.
Luna team up with Namor. How difficult that is with the
Central Park.
produced, but it's already a clobbering time saved up, especially for
Oh, nice
Nightmare.
shots from
But
Millennia.
somehow this tosses up Nightmare, and they sustain. Kendrick goes for the Wolverine ult, but gets frozen by abs. This only buys them
Oh
time
my
until
goodness.
Len gets back in the picture to deal with that frozen Wolverine, and now these Vanguards are in trouble as the invisible boundary from Pizza tries to salvage what's left of this fight from Nightmare.
Okay, I see
It looked like he was trying to beat up his teammate.
And they got the pick on the Winter Soldier, but Lynn taking the battle into their own hands, getting rid of the Wolverine now. And Azor, though, trading with the spinning. We've seen it before. We've seen it
Jesus
again.
Christ.
Down goes both strategists by Azor. A huge sub-in today for Mace, playing out of his
Nightmare has
mind
the combo.
on this last point. Tremendous
So does
use of
Rad,
meter.
actually.
Yeah, for Azor to step up as that substitute.
Dude,
Fragging out of his
what the
mind for Nightmare.
Hello?
Start with that first cap, but look how extended Luca is playing. The Eye of Agamotto is
What
going
up?
to be everything. And you don't have
Is
an easy
anyone
counter.
playing?
Like I said, that Magneto shield not as flexible, but it's all up to Connie.
I just watched.
Absolutely here as we have now Chime coming in with the whale. We do have the abs and Chime special. The Namor whale boosted up, but we have it on the same side for Nightmare. So it could be who lands the whale first. And this is going to get crazy as Luca is getting a lot of poke in and distraction, slowing things down. 31% now for Nightmare. And we're about to see a lot of Luna and two.
He's just
whales.
purposefully
Luca
taking damage. The thing's just standing
He's
there.
trying to float above and levitate to get the timing of the Eye of Agamotto and gets
He has
close to
100%
strategist.
charge. He has to
Shield
use it.
down
Get rid of it.
from
Get rid of it. You're
Connie.
gonna die.
That's on cooldown. And
Nice.
he got the combo from
Oh, he's in an
the
awkward spot.
Ultimate
And he
Whale
didn't get
ult,
saved.
and Chime has something to
Ooh, they have no
say.
healers.
But the response, Melania
No
hangs up
way.
the phone. We have equal numbers, but
Are you
no
watching?
strategist left from the side of
Yeah, me.
Rad. And with Baser
But-
still
or are you on
kicking,
something?
there's still a chance
Yeah, I
for
am.
Nightmare to punch back.
Now Luca unable. Wow, Baser. Luca unable to use that Eye of Agamotto because they did get pushed by the buck. It didn't
No, I
matter. The
did
whale
actually
usage
not
was
see
about
it.
the same here. Now Rad just trying to fight up for the life. No health left.
I'm
Trying to
also
get this
playing
elimination, but he's staying alive. It is so hard to take down Magneto here as now Nightmare is able to tick up this point though over and over. So they're in the win here even with the great trades. Azor going for the double strategist elimination yet again. Lemon, this man is unstoppable.
What you doing?
These staggers are
You know what
killing
that is?
Rad if
Because
they don't get their
they
things
turn you
together.
around.
And I mean literally, they are
Portal
going
turns
to
you around.
lose and get out of this bracket. 8% left. Oh, the spaghetti's on the floor. Rad tried to push solo, but here is the teleport in from Len. The one last chance. The Meteor M connects onto a strategist. It's traded onto Spenny. The Kraken impact from Kendrick as he puts up another mixtape. And Rad scatter. And they can't live much longer. Nightmare. They unite one final time to stop the comeback from Rad. And that was anything but
GG.
Rad. Nightmare will move on.
GG.
What?
Kendrick got the pixel of the shoulder of the Namor there to stagger, and then you have the portal. And the unfortunate part is we had the Loki trying to put down the Lokis to get more of that lantern down, but that just fueled the fire that was Kendrick with Kraken Impact, and it gave him limitless Kraken Impacts to end that game. Nightmare, it was close. We almost saw a reverse sweep potential, but Nightmare closes it in, and it was a great performance overall. They felt great. I mean,
20K? Melania?
crazy.
Sorry?
I bet you about 10 of that came from two whales. I mean, it was so much damage pumped out
Wait,
there.
can someone
and we
talk
saw
for
it.
me?
It
Hannah's
came
trying to do
down.
something on my overlay. Can someone say something in Discord?
Hello.
Okay, it's not working. One sec.
Hello?
Good comms, though. Good comms.